No.
Okay, hello everybody. We're going to do a precipitation reaction. We have two compounds here. This is barium chloride, and it should be soluble because all chlorides are soluble except silver chloride, lead 2 chloride, and mercury chloride. So this should be soluble. And I have here sodium carbonate, and that should also be soluble. So we're going to make solutions of them. I'll make solutions here. I'll add some water here. Some water over here. And I add a little bit of sodium carbonate to this one. Just enough to make a solution. And it should dissolve. It is dissolving. I'll add a little bit of barium chloride over here. And that should dissolve also. Might take a little while for this to dissolve. A little while for that one to dissolve. It is dissolving though. You can tell they're dissolving. Now the thing is, this is made of sodium ions and carbonate ions, and this one is composed of barium ions and chloride ions. But all carbonates are insoluble except those of sodium and ammonium, and so barium carbonate should be insoluble, which means that if we allow these, mix these together, whenever the barium ions come in contact with the carbonate ions, they should form a solid precipitate. See, it is dissolving. See, can you tell they're dissolving? Yep, it is dissolving. That's the barium chloride, and this is the sodium carbonate. So I'm going to go over here to this stage over here, this test tube stage for demonstration. That the precipitate of barium carbonate should be white. So you ought to be able to see it against that black background. And I'll put the barium in first. I'll just decant the liquid without pouring any of the solid in there. Okay, can you see the liquid? It's colorless. And when I add this one, we should get a white precipitate if it works. I'm not sure. This is research. You want to see? Is there any evidence of precipitation? Yes, and it's a white precipitate. And that white precipitate is barium carbonate. So that drives the reaction.